Hello and welcome to the brand new Swish Mobiles YouTube channel. My name's Pete and in front of me today I've got the new iPhone SE second generation. Let's take a look at why this phone is creating headlines around the world. Okay, so first things first, this iPhone SE second generation comes in three colours. It comes in black, this very bright white, and also this product red. Looking towards the design of the new iPhone SE, we can see straight away that it is almost identical to the iPhone 8 range. However, Apple have made a few tweaks, for example the logo placement. If we take a look at the iPhone 8 compared to the iPhone SE, we can see that the logo on the new iPhone SE is central. Another small change that Apple have made is to do with the colour of the screen. Historically, if you had a white iPhone, for example this iPhone 8 Plus, you'd have a white screen on the front. But now Apple have changed it so no matter which colour you choose, you're going to be getting a black screen. So even if you opt for the white phone, you're going to be getting a black screen. Before we take a look at the camera specs and the battery specs and all that sort of stuff, let's take a look at what it means when you buy a product red iPhone. Well, any item that you buy from Apple that has the product red name will in essence be red in colour, and each sale donates a certain amount of money to help with the fight against HIV and AIDS. However, from now until the 30th of September 2020, Apple is instead donating to the Global COVID-19 Response Fund. This will provide critical support in healthcare systems most threatened by the outbreak. What's it going to cost you to get one of these, and what do you get for your money? Well, I can tell you that in the UK, the iPhone SE second generation is launching at £419. £419 for a brand new iPhone. It must be garbage, right? Well, at first glance, it seems like a mix and match of iPhones that have come before it. For example, it has the same glass and aluminium body as the iPhone 8, along with other shared features such as the second generation Touch ID security system, a 4.7-inch Retina HD display, 7 megapixel front-facing camera, it's IP67 rated for water and dust resistance, and it has wireless charging. I know, we've seen these specifications before on previous generation iPhones and other smartphones across the market. This iPhone SE won't be winning any awards for its style. This design dates back to 2014 when the iPhone 6 was released. Since then we've had the iPhone 6S, the iPhone 7, the iPhone 8 and now this iPhone SE. It does kind of suck that Apple in 2020 are still releasing iPhones with this large bezel and this old outdated classic look. However, that is where the negativity ends. Let's look at what makes this phone a winner. The processor. This is the showstopper. The new iPhone SE carries Apple's most up-to-date A13 Bionic processor. That's a big deal. That's the same processor present in the £1,000 plus iPhone 11 Pro range. And because of this A13 processor working its magic inside, it not only makes running iOS an absolute dream, but it enables the iPhone SE to bump up the camera functionality over the iPhone 8 to include features such as portrait mode with advanced bokeh and depth controls, portrait lighting with 6 effects. It has next generation smart HDR for photos. Although there are travel restrictions in place due to the COVID-19 outbreak and we are limited to how far we can go, we have taken the iPhone SE on our permitted daily walk to grab a few pictures and videos. These are straight from the default camera app with no filters applied. As you can see, the colours are saturated and the detail in the image is excellent. The video clips coming up include the sound from the iPhone SE's internal microphone. Let's get back to talking about the specs again. So the new iPhone SE's video resolution now matches that of the iPhone 11 Pro range. That's 4K at 60 frames per second, along with extended dynamic range for videos up to 30 frames per second. Video playback also supports Dolby Vision and HDR10. The front camera also gets a boost with portrait light effects and video stabilization, plus the RAM has increased by 50% to 3GB from the iPhone 8's 2GB. Data speeds have been increased with the iPhone SE's Wi-Fi spec upgrading to the new Wi-Fi 6 standard. The iPhone SE now supports gigabit class LTE, so signal dependent, this phone is fast. Very fast. The battery spec on these new iPhone SEs is about the same as the iPhone 8, which is a little surprising considering how efficient the A13 processor is. This equates up to 13 hours of local video playback, up to 8 hours of streamed video playback, and up to 40 hours of audio playback. It's fast charge compatible, charging up to 50% in 30 minutes, although you will need to buy a separate power brick for that as Apple don't include that in the box. We've done our own battery charging test from 0% to 100%. We used the standard charger you get with the iPhone, we used a fast charger and also a wireless charger. Some of these charge times might seem slow compared to other phones on the market. The reason for this is because once your iPhone is charged to 80%, it is then trickle charged to 100% at a slower rate to preserve your phone's battery health. There are 3 storage options with this new iPhone SE, 64GB, 128GB and 256GB, and these are priced at £419, £469 and £569 respectively. I think 128GB is the sweet spot. That gives you plenty of storage for the average user for years to come, or you could pay nothing down for the iPhone and just put it on a monthly plan. Plans start from around £30 a month, and that includes calls, texts and plenty of data. If you're thinking about buying one of these, please visit Buy Mobiles, where you can get the brand new iPhone SE delivered tomorrow. Buy Mobiles offers all the most popular mobile phones at amazing prices, as well as fantastic SIM card only plans. And just for transparency, if you do visit the Buy Mobiles website through one of our links, we will receive a small commission from them. This helps us support the running of our channel. In summary, this is one of the most important phones ever to be released. Why? Because Apple rarely introduces new products at significantly lower prices. This phone absolutely nails the necessities and the price point. The performance is up there with the best. Plus, Apple's software support is likely to be in the 5 to 6 years region, so that puts this iPhone SE running iOS 18, 19, possibly even 20. Yes, it does look a little outdated now. And it isn't classed as a flagship device with all the bells and whistles that come with it, like 120Hz OLED screen, 0 bezels, waterfall effects, that sort of stuff. And if you're the sort of person that wants everything on their phone, all the latest features, all the latest tech, everything, then this phone is not for you. It just isn't. Apple have released this phone at a price point to sell. It's pitched at the masses, it will sell in masses, and so it should. It's great. It's competition time. We're giving away a pair of these Nokia True Wireless earbuds and the charging case. All you've got to do is like this video and subscribe to our channel. Once we hit 100 subscribers, we'll be giving one of these away. Take a look at. Is it right for you? Is it right for your mate? Hey-o. Drum roll, please. iPhone SE. Hello and welcome. Generation to take a look at. What is making such a big... And hello, second generation. Let's take a look at what's causing... Let's talk about the price of this thing.